Hello, happy people. So, today I was ever so lucky as to get the day off work. But this is me walking down the dock going to work. Yep, got called in today about noon or so. Had a nice relaxing morning at least. But apparently they needed me for something yet again. So I was going to do a little video about an RV that I went to look at the other day. I'm looking to pick up something a little bit smaller, looking to get a Class B. And I kind of figure a Class B will work a little bit better for my lifestyle because the Class C is just a little bit big for some of the marinas that I come to. They don't really have parking capabilities. And, you know, some of them are kind of anti-RV where I can get away with it with a Class B. So, I went and looked at a 2002 Pleasureway. And, yeah, I'll have to tell you about it a little bit. I'm just getting to the boat, but I didn't pick it up. There were some reasons behind that, obviously, as there are with everything. But, yeah, getting to the boat now, so I'll talk to y'all later. So right now I'm working on this radar unit. I'm getting the wires redone basically. They're way too long, and so I'm shortening them up so there's not extra cable just sitting back here, just a couple little spools instead of all of this extra cable. And I'm putting new ends on them. They are completely corroded right now like crazy, and so I have some brand new ends, and let's see, where's the other one? Another brand new end. This one's just a network cable, and so I have the Cat 5 Ethernet crimper that I bought. And here are the ends. Obviously, if it will focus, even if it won't focus, you can tell that they are just crazy corroded. And while I'm doing that, I have that engine running and looking for oil leaks. Fun day off, I guess. Not day off. Fun day off that I have to work. Yay. Talk to y'all later. Bye. Okay, so I am leaving the marina now. Gonna take the boat down to Olympia. Gonna go under the Narrows Bridge here in a little bit, and it is a beautiful day. Ferry. Well, I'll probably pull into the marina about 6 o'clock or so, but it'll get dark. No fun. It gets really dark through there. But we'll see. Hopefully the tide's in my favor. Looking pretty gorgeous outside. Coming up to the Tacoma Narrows Bridge. Audio levels might not be the best because I'm talking to my phone and here in this loud boat, but I went this weekend and looked at a 2002 Pleasureway Excel TS, and you know, I had a $200 deposit down on it. I was all set. You know, I figured I was just gonna buy it and walk away. thing only had 38,000 miles on it, supposedly. You know, I can't say for sure. It seemed kind of suspicious to me, you know. I mean, there was a bit of rock dings in the hood, a bit more than I would expect in 38,000 miles that had been, you know, repainted over. They touched them up. And, you know, other than that, there was a crack on the speedometer cluster and the face of it, you know, like there was been some kind of tampering done there. And, you know, just general condition made it seem like it had more than that kind of mileage on it. I didn't Carfax it, but if I was going to buy it, I definitely would. But, you know, a few of the other things that I kind of came across was it didn't have a generator. It was factory wired for one, but it definitely kind of sucked that it didn't actually come with a generator. And then there was an issue with the paint all on the top. The top is fiberglass, and it has a paint over it, just a white paint, and it all looked factory. But my problem with it, and I don't know if this is a common thing amongst the pleasureways, but I kind of doubt it. It sounded like they have a real strong backing of their product, and that they were really proud of their product. So I wouldn't think that this was common, but it really didn't look like a respray either. I mean, I would almost, you know, I mean, I looked at all of the decals, and nothing looked like a respray at all. But I'll include some pictures. There was a bunch of like pock marks where there was air underneath the paint. And I didn't notice it at first because it was raining, but I started looking at it and I ran my hand over it, and all of the paint was just bumpy. And it wasn't bumpy with orange peel, it was actual, you know, bubbles where you could pop it with your fingernail. And, you know, there was a few of them where it had actually, you know, completely came off, and you could see the gray primer behind it. And, I mean, that, you know, obviously it's a fiberglass one-piece top where it's not going to have any water issues like that. But what in the heck is going on there? Do other pleasureways have that kind of issue? And yeah, it was just weird. There was something kind of cool that I noticed on it that I wasn't expecting. They, you know, it's a wide body, and they bumped the body out like 4 or 5, maybe 6 inches right behind the cab on the driver's side and behind the first door on the passenger side, or the second door on the passenger side. And when they bump it out, you know, they have the fiberglass section that bumps it out, but then it goes back to steel. The factory steel body panel, they just take it and move it out, and, you know, that was just kind of cool. I didn't know they did that, and it was kind of a cool thing that I noticed. And, you know, all of the steel and even the fiberglass that was below the main roof line looked perfectly fine. And so, I mean, that was pretty weird about the like pockmarks. I don't know what the technical term for that's called. I haven't worked in the automotive paint industry. Well, I kind of did a little bit, but not that much. I only did priming on semi-truck parts. And so yeah, other than that, the water pump didn't work at all. It wouldn't fire up at all, and because of that, you know, I was kind of iffy about the hot water heater. And then also, the guy said he was going to have absolutely everything running for me. I had a friend actually put down a $200 deposit to hold it for me a few days earlier. And he said he was going to have absolutely everything running. I wanted the fridge running. I told him all of this, wanted it all running and cold so that I could just feel it all out, see how everything was working, and, you know, give him the cash and go. And this was, you know, it was a good deal. It was listed at $18,900. And, you know, for a Pleasureway 2002 that's low miles, and, you know, it said excellent shape, but, I mean, it was kind of iffy. You know, for something like that, it would have been a great deal, I thought. But, you know, just the issues that I saw, it just, something, you know, it just didn't feel right to me. And then, you know, the fact that he didn't have everything running like he said he was going to, just, it wasn't the right Class B for me. And so, you know, I am looking for a Class B, not super seriously. I absolutely love my Class C, but if a good deal on one comes around, I will pick it up. But I don't know, it's going to be hard to get rid of my Class C at the same time because I put so much work into it, and I mean, it's kind of like it's my baby right now. But if the right Class B comes along, I'm going to pick it up. And I kind of, you know, I like the look of the Explorer better without just that jutting out wide body right at back. Right behind the doors. Just, it looks more like a normal van, and I want it to be a little bit more stealthy. I mean, obviously, you know, people know it's going to be an RV, but I go to a few ports for work where they don't allow RVs. And so my Class C is a big enough RV that it can't get away with it. But I see other Class Bs parked there occasionally. And so, you know, I can get away with it with the Class B, and so that's kind of why I'm wanting to get a little bit smaller of a unit. And, you know, I also kind of figured that if I get a Class B, I'll sell both my Class C and I have a TDI diesel Volkswagen Jetta. So I'll sell both of those and just have the Class B in my motorcycle and just kind of downsize for a little bit. And, you know, I think it'll be kind of nice just, you know, daily drive a Class B that I can park in, you know, a parking spot wherever. And, you know, then I won't have to pay for storage for a vehicle, and, you know, then I won't have to worry about the issues with storing, you know, vehicles. And, you know, because it is smaller, I'll probably end up having to have storage somewhere for a few of my other belongings until, you know, hopefully they can downsize. You know, like Happily Houseless says, less stuff, more freedom. And, you know, I totally love that, but it's really hard to do, especially, you know, with the kind of work that I do. I'm constantly needing tools and, you know, that kind of stuff. So, you know, eventually I'm going to need a piece of property, hopefully, to buy and build at least a garage on it. You know, I might even just rent, but hard to say. If something that's a good enough deal comes along, I'll buy a piece of property, build a garage, or, you know, eventually, you know, see what I want to do. And yeah, we shall all see though. But so yeah, I'm looking for a Class B. If anybody sees any good deals out there, let me know. I am willing to travel to pick one up, but my work schedule has been just absolutely crazy lately. I was gonna have today off, you know, and then all of a sudden get called into work at noon, and, you know, it's starting to get dark now, but I gotta get the boat down to where it can work tomorrow. And of course it's not focused on what I actually want it to be focused on, but here, take it out the window. There we go, get a little bit of focus. But yeah, driving the boat so that they can work this boat tomorrow and make some money. Getting kind of thirsty. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.